Okay, firstly, thank you all for being here for this presentation. But before Gordon's introduction of Apollo, I want to give you a brief introduction on our company, Microclear Medical. So Microclear Medical was founded in 2011, and until now, we have got more than 150 employees on board, and we have obtained more than 100 patents and certified by CE, MDR, and ISO. And we have got more than 1,000 users globally, and we have sold Apollo to more than 60 countries in the world. And we have independent research and development team, and we have realized industrialization of ophthalmology and optical instruments. And currently in our portfolio, we've got Apollo ultra-widefield confocal SLO and the Sky Whole Eye imaging platform. However, our collaboration with FBI is exclusively on Apollo. So today's presentation is going to focus on Apollo. About our founder and CEO, Dr. Li Chaohong. He's got a postdoctoral degree of optical engineering and also photology of Texas Medical Center. Actually, his career started from astronomical optics. Until 2009, his focus changed into ophthalmic imaging and especially on fundus cameras. Yeah. Um,
Okay, thank you, Luna. And then I will have take more time focus on the product on Apollo. So I will start with the product features for all of you. First, I want to say it's a technology revolution from the traditional LED focus camera. Now we have the laser scanning technology to make the fundus image wider and higher resolution. You can see the difference. Uh, Before we only have a 45 degree with LED flash. Now we have this uh, laser scanning technology. It's point by point scanning. So even with a small pupil, we can have a wide field and uh, higher resolution. Uh, our Apollo is using the confocal scanning laser technology. This is the principle of the confocal system. Basically, we have three different wavelengths. We have blue, green, and infrared for the three different RGB channels. Uh, we can have the reflection from the focal plane. You can see the green line of the light. The signals from the focal plane will go through the pinhole inside our system. Uh, once once past the pinhole, we can detect all the signals from the focal plane. While if the signals are from the non-focal plane, like this red line of the light of the signals, it will be blocked by the pinhole. So we won't detect any information, any signals from the non-focal plane. Then as a result, the fundus image signals are only from the single focal plane, from retina, while with higher resolution and contrast to enhance the image quality. We can do both the fundus imaging and the angiographies. Okay. Here I just listed some key points of our product. Firstly, I would say it's a multi-modality imaging platform. We have color, we have infrared and the red free, both blue and green channel, and also red channel. We have the autofluorescence with green AF and blue AF, and also FFA, ICGA, and angiography. Basically, it's a fundus imaging platform, but we can also do some video recording, like the infrared video. We can see the V-trace and the dynamic angiography, especially for the early phase of FFA and ICGA. Then the second one is SLO-based true color, because we are using the scanning laser technology, but basically not a non-LED fundus camera cannot provide a true color image. But with our artificial intelligence, we can also generate the true color. We are wide field. We have optical zoom system, and we can do small pupil imaging. So here, based on Apollo, we have 3 different models. The basic one is named the CSLO. Actually, it's short for confocal scanning laser ophthalmoscope. We have the color, infrared, red-free, and the autofluorescence. Then the second one, CRO, you have FFA more, and the top model is CRO plus. You have all the modalities, including FFA and ICGA. Okay. Here is 3 different wavelengths. For the infrared, it's 785. The longer wavelengths you can penetrate deeper. For the infrared, we can detect the RPE and the choroidal layer. Then we have the green, mainly for the retina layer, and the blue is for the superficial of the retina and also vitreous. With the three channel, we can generate the multicolor image. It's not true color, but now we developed the artificial intelligence algorithm to convert the multicolor image to true color, just like this. So on the latest Apollo, we have both option of multicolor and the true color. You can have both. Here are the comparison between multicolor and the true color. The multicolor sometimes shows maybe more contrast of the lesions, while the true color one, I think most of the doctors are more used to the true color one. So we provide the both. Okay, the next feature is ultra wide field. For the degree wise, the single shot is 135 degree. As a comparison with the traditional 45 degree fundus image, you can see it's much wider than the traditional one. And here I want to explain the definition of the degree. The 45 degree, it's the external angle calculated from the pupil or from the cornea. Then if we calculate from the eye center, it will be 65 degree. Nowadays, all the wide field fundus camera promote the concept of the eye center angle. So it's the same from Apollo 135. It's calculated from the eye center, same as other ultra wide field fundus camera. while the external angle will be 90 degree. So here is the same eye comparison. Then if we have multi-images to do the auto montage, we can go up to 240 degree to reach the periphery area of the retina. Yeah, this is another case of the lattice degeneration and the retina tears on the periphery, even some narrow detachment on periphery area. So with multi-images from Apollo, we can do a great panoramic view of the fundus. It will provide more information for doctors before laser treatment or before the vitreous surgery. So this slide I just put the montage image as color, true color one, and zooming for the peripheral lesions with the multicolor, so you can have a better contrast. Like here, you can see the retina hole and the detachment is gray green, and here you can also have more details with the multicolor image. Then its optical zoom is very unique on Apollo system because the other ultra-wide fundus image fundus camera only have maybe one 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 angle, no matter 133 or 200. If you want to the detail from the macular or optic nerve, you need to zoom in with existed image. So it's digital zoom. You will lose some resolution. With Apollo, we have different angles. The wide angle is 135 and the HD is 90 degree. And we can zoom in with the UHD, ultra high definition, to have more details. It's 45 degree. Yeah, this slide just show you the three different angles. It's optical zoom. So when you zoom into 90 degree and 45 degree, you won't lose any resolution, and you can have higher definition for the details, especially during the FFA angiography, because for FFA, normally we only have 10 to 15 minutes. If you want to both the periphery with a wide angle and the details from the macula with a smaller angle, you can easily switch different angles on the software interface. Just one click with the mouse, you can switch from wide angle to HD or to UHD. You don't need to change any physical lens, but the system is optical zoom system. Okay, the next feature is small pupil imaging. For sure, our system is non-magnetic fundus camera, and the minimum pupil size requirement is only 2.0 millimeter. Actually, we can do smaller, like 1.5, but on the document, the regulation specific number is 2.0. So with a small pupil, we can do the wide field imaging. And because we are use the lasers, so the lasers will have better penetration than the LED light source. Like this case, it's a cataract. we use the 785 infrared to have a preview of the fundus. It can better penetrate the cataract and get a better fundus image. This one is from the LED. You can see some it's blurry, not clear enough, and the angle is not enough. With Apollo, you can have a better image quality, can see more details on the membranes, the reflection of the membranes on the macular area, and also the floaters here. Yeah, I just mentioned the floaters. Here you can see two videos of the vitreous opacity. The left one, you can see waist ring very clearly visible in the vitreous. And after the YAG laser treatment, you can treat the vitreous opacity for the patients. So even some cataract patients, maybe they have vitreous opacity before the cataract surgery, but maybe they cannot aware this because of the cataract, they don't have a good vision ability. But after the laser treatment, no, after the cataract surgery, they improved the vision ability, and then they can aware they have some floaters. But the patient that didn't know before. But with the Apollo, you can have a scan before the surgery. No matter it's a image or video, to prove before the surgery the patient already has some floaters. The floaters are not comes from the surgery. Okay, this is another case of the video recording. It's a diabetic case. You can see the vitreous hemorrhage and the neovascularization. Okay, the next part I will introduce the autofluorescence and the angiography. For the autofluorescence, because we have both blue and the green, so for different patients, it allows you to choose the different channel for the different lesions. Because green is 520 and the blue is 488. The green one will has better penetration than the blue one. So for the macular area, especially for the macular area, the green one will show the better contrast of the autofluorescence. Then this is the dynamic angiography for both ICGA and the FFA. So you can record the fluorescein dye is filling the blood vessels. The whole process you can record with a video. Okay, this is the interface of our angiography acquisition. You can see the green frame or green circle. It's eye tracking for the eye movement. Then we long press the button of acquisition. You can have a better image quality with image superimposing. Okay, here is the comparison with the traditional fundus angiography, 45-degree LED light source, while Apollo is using the confocal SLO angiography. We have so many advantages compared to the traditional one. Wide field, higher resolution, and a better contrast, more sharpness, and the laser will be more sensitive on the contrast dye. So actually, we can inject less contrast dye than the traditional fundus angiography. Normally, for example, the fluorescein contrast dye is 5 ml. With Apollo, maybe you can inject less, like 3 ml. Normally, it's enough. If the patient with cataract or the media is not clear, we still suggest you inject the 100%, like 5 ml. It will be better for the imaging. And last but not least, we can also do the oral angiography because we have more sensitivity on the contrast dye. So even the patient drink the contrast dye with juice or with water together, after 5 or 10 minutes, we can detect the forensic angiography image with Apollo. The only imaging system for an oral angiography is only Heidelberg Spectralis and Apollo Microclear Apollo, because we both use the same technology, confocal SLO. And here I just show some montage of the angiography cases. This is a fever, and here is panoramic FFA. You can see the laser spots on the periphery, and still there is a big area of the non-fusion area, and the panoramic ICGA. Then, except the basic fundus imaging functions, we still have some innovation and innovation functions for research. First one is we call it retina assistant. Actually, it's based on an offline artificial intelligence. We can evaluate the color image and give some reference to evaluate the different retina diseases like AMD, vitreous opacity, or like CSC, the common retina disease. And also for the diabetic case, we can give the lesion segmentation, can tell what is the bleeding and the X date. So it will give doctors, or maybe for the optometrist, we can have some reference, but it's not a diagnosis. And also the CD ratio detection, including this function, retina assistant. The most unique thing is this is an offline function. You don't need to connect to the internet, so it's very safe for the database. And here are some case of the animal lab with a specific lens. So this is not a common version of Apollo. This is a special version. We can do the animal fundus imaging. This is a C57 mouse. Here we are doing the angiography for the mouse and the different images from mouse, the color, the autofluorescence, and also angiography. And this is for the rabbit. And this here are the published papers based with Apollo CRO plus. So you can see the angiography and the FAF images. In the last part, I will do some comparison with the key market players other from those cameras. Firstly, compare with the traditional LED from this camera, it's obviously we have so many advantages like ultra-wide field and the video recording function, multimodality, and because of the small pupil imaging, so most of the patient you don't need to do a pupil dilation if you just want a fundus image with Apollo, and it's very cost effective because with one machine you can do you can have different fundus imaging modalities. Okay, this is a high myopia case. With a traditional fundus camera, it's very limited field, just to show the optic nerve and the macular area. This is 135 single shot from Apollo. Then we zoom in for the macular part. You can see the membranes, ERM, and the lamellar macular hole on Apollo image, both color and multicolor images, while you cannot so many details, information on the LED from this image. Okay, the next part I will compare with the other SLO wide field imaging platform. So Apollo is non-touch acquisition. It's patient friendly and with the infrared preview, it's very easy for the technician to do the acquisition. So it's also user friendly. We can record the video and provide the different FOV options with the optical zoom system. Here you can see the same case with Apollo RGB multicolor. It's a montage, and comparing with the red green pseudo color image. And another case with our new software algorithm, we generated the RGB true color, also comparing the RG pseudo color, because we both use the lasers as the light source, but we have 3 different channels for Apollo. Then we come to the optical zoom system. This is a macular hole. If we want to zoom in with Apollo's optical zoom, you don't lose any resolution. So on the macular area, you can see the macular hole. It's the pink area, and around the hole, you can also find there is there is an area of gray-green area just around the hole. So on the OCT B scan, actually it's the macular hole, and the gray-green area is the macular edema, like this. So we can show the higher definition with the optical zoom system and better color contrast, better for the diagnosis. Then we also compare the other wide field fundus camera using the LED scanning technology because LED is white light. The the light intensity is very high, and it's not comfortable for the patients. Once you flash with white LED, you feel not comfortable, and the pupil size will be small. Will be getting smaller. So for a LED fundus camera, it's better to use in a dark room to keep the pupil size as bigger as they can. But with Apollo, because we can do very small pupil imaging, so we don't need a dark room. It's very comfortable for both the technician and the patient. Here I just show some same eye comparison. This is a CRVO, uh, multicolor and the new color from Apollo. On the multicolor image, you can see on the macular area, it shows green area. It means the macular edema. You can see on the OCT. Oh, well, it's a very small pupil, so you cannot uh, get a very good image from the LED system because of the small pupil. Then it's a cataract case. We can use the infrared because infrared is a longer wavelength than LED, than other laser wavelengths. So we can have a better penetration for the cataract. When we have some cataract case, we can increase the laser intensity of the infrared. Then we can have more information on the infrared image. Like here, you can see the optic nerve and the blood vessels on the retina. While with the LED scanning, you cannot see most of the information from the fundus, even nothing. Also, some clinic case we compared with the LED fundus camera. This is the retina detachment on the macular area. Actually, here you can compare with ultra wide and ultra deep OCTB scan. This area, this frame, just show the retina schisis. If you zoom in the color image, you can still find something abnormal on Apollo's color image, the retina schisis. And this is a PED case. On the multicolor image, you can see here clearly visible. There is a gray-green area because we use the different wavelengths of lasers. We can have more information from the deep layer of the retina and the choroidal layer. Okay. In the end, I want to say Apollo will offers different product features to satisfy our doctors for the medical retina and vitreous, because for medical retina and vitreous, normally need the laser treatment and anti-VEGF injection. The images, no matter color, angiography, or OCT, will be very important for the treatment, evidence of the diagnosis. And with Apollo, even if you do some YAG laser treatment on the floaters, you can also have the very clear infrared videos to show the floaters. And then for the surgical retina, we provide the ultra-wide field to provide more information before the surgery. For doctors can have a better surgery plan before to preparing the surgery. And after the surgery, because we can do a small pupil and imaging, so it will be a good opportunity to have the follow-up images after the surgery. So this is my presentation of Apollo. Thank you all. Thank you for your listen.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Gordon.
You're welcome.
If anyone has any questions, please go ahead.
Yeah.
I heard somebody say something, but I interrupted. Please, now's the chance. Gordon's the expert. I have two questions, if I may, Gordon. Is it
Sure.
in the infrared video, is it possible to use the optical zoom during the video?
During the video, you cannot use the optical zoom, but you can switch one of the angle, no matter WA, HD, or UHD, to record a video.
So you start recording again at a new angle.
Yes.
Okay. And my other question is just what's the diameter of the pupil of the mouse?
It's 2 millimeter.
So it was dilated.
No.
No?
Non-mediatic.
No, of the mouse.
Sorry.
There was you did a fundus imaging of the mouses.
Oh, mouses. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
What was the diameter of the mouse pupil? Do you know?
It's 1.5 millimeter.
Okay.
But for the mouse, it's still dilated.
Dilated, yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. No, just curious, yes. So does anybody have any questions for Gordon while we have him on, when we have him online? No. Wait. Hola. Si quiere hacer la pregunta en español, doctora, sin problema.
Buenas tardes.
Hola, buenas tardes.
La pregunta, porque él comentaba, hacía la referencia a que se pueden grabar, por ejemplo, el vítreo, las miodesopsias se pueden ver, y él decía, pues, decirle a los pacientes antes de cirugía de catarata, tú tienes estas miodesopsias, ¿no?
Sí.
La angiografía de retina, ¿se puede grabar también o solo se puede grabar el vítreo? O sea, antes de hacer la fluorangiografía de retina.
No, sí se puede.
No entiendo
Sí,
si puede ser nada más como puras fotografías de la angiografía de retina, o si puede ser un video, se puede grabar un video durante la angiografía de retina.
Sí, yo lo voy a checar con Gordon, pero según yo se puede grabar el video de la angiografía y después seleccionar
Fotografía, por
imágenes
ejemplo. Sí,
desde el
imágenes.
video.
Ujú.
Sí, pero déjeme preguntar a Gordon. Gordon, the question is that is it possible to record a video of the fluorescein angiography of the actual process of the angiography, not just to capture the floaters, but to capture the actual angiography? I understand that's the purpose, yeah?
Yeah, for angiography, for sure we can record the angiography. Normally we only record the early phase,
Yeah.
but it's also possible to record the entire process of the angiography, but it will take more storage of the
Yes.
system. So we
Okay.
just recommend at the beginning you record a video, and then
Mhm.
after the video, you can click the button for more images.
Okay. Sí, es lo que decía, doctora. Grabas el video, se puede grabar todo el proceso, pero normalmente graban nada más las primeras etapas, pero sí es posible grabar todo el proceso. No sé cuánto tiempo dura el medio de contraste en el cuerpo, porque como 10, 12 minutos, ¿no? Algo así.
Sí.
Sí. Y después seleccionar fotos del video.
Ajá.
Yeah,
Ok.
yeah.
Aquí voy a poner un
I don't know
ejemplo.
if you can see the screen. This is
Yes, we can see it.
angiography,
Ujú.
the
Dynamic angiography.
video.
Ajá.
Yeah, the video of angiography.
Ok.
Ujú.
Pequeños segmentos. Ujú.
Sí.
Ok,
Sí,
gracias.
lo puedes editar después y seleccionar todo o partes o imágenes.
Perfecto.
Ujú.
Muchas gracias. Esa era mi pregunta. Gracias.
Ok, de acuerdo, muy bien, sin problema. Claro que sí. Okay, anybody else like to ask anything before we say goodbye? No, I don't think there are any more questions, Gordon. So again, thank you very, very much for taking the time to explain again the product features to us. And Luna, thank you also for the summary of Microclear.